Assalamu alaikum. My brothers and sisters, we were asking a question. Are you prepared or are you ready to be a spouse? Whether it's a husband or a wife. Are you ready to be a spouse? Do you have what it takes to be a husband? Do you have what it takes to be a spouse? Many young children, as they're growing older, they get to the age of 15, 16, 18, 19, and they start saying, I want to get married. Are you serious? Do you know the qualities that are required for a person to qualify to be a spouse, for a person to qualify to be a husband or a wife? There are qualities that are needed, and subhanAllah, many people, because they are sexually active and because maybe they're feeling like, they're ready to be a father somehow, or they want to be a mother, or they just want to be sexually active, they want to get married. That is not a qualification for you to be material worth being a spouse. Remember this. So, number one, do you know how to interact with people? Do you know how to speak to people? Have you learned how to talk to others? Do you know how to communicate? If you don't have communication skills, you cannot succeed in a marriage. You're not yet ready to get married. You might think, I've been dating, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. It's very different. You need to know how to communicate, number one. You need to know how to talk, how to come across. You need to know how to word things. You need to know when you want something, you don't just blurt it out as though you're addressing, someone who's of no value. The most valuable person in your life, the person who in your family who has high value, your own spouse, you will be addressing. So you've got to know how to speak. And I think many men don't actually bother. They don't even care. And a lot of women as well. They don't care how it comes out. They say it as it is because that's their spouse, that's the husband, that's the wife. Say it as you want. That is not how it should be. It is supposed to be said in a way that is very attractive. It makes one feel the love, feel the kindness, feel the care within the statement. So you know how to talk to someone. Then number two, you need to be very, very patient. Patience is the cornerstone. Patience is a quality that is required for you to be qualified as a person ready to get married. If you don't have patience, I'm sorry, you're not yet ready. So it doesn't mean that just because you're sexually able, you can now get married. No. If you don't have patience, you don't know how to talk to people, I think you need to hold on. You need to do courses on this. Be very patient. There will be statements that are said. There will be things, there will be problems, there will be issues. How do you address them? They say you be responsible. And I heard one of the scholars say recently that responsible is such a good term. When they say the men are responsible, they should be able to respond. Whenever things go bad, you can respond properly. So you respond in an able fashion. Hence, responsible. Wow, mashallah. Obviously, being responsible is far broader than that, but it is definitely within the meaning of it to say, when something goes wrong, you need to be able to respond in a proper way. So, if you don't have patience, you end up divorcing people, you end up not realizing that the problems can be resolved, the matters can be resolved.